Hi, this is Majinoni. Here's my review for Hellbound number 2 and Uncanny X-Men 525. Both of these are obviously part of the Second Coming storyline. Now, there are spoilers, so if you haven't read these books yet and you're worried about that, just come back later. I'm going to do Hellbound first since I want to get through this one faster. In a nutshell, what's going on is the X team that's down in Limbo are all split up. Conveniently, for the most part, they're split up into either twos or they eventually form into a pair. Now, what's basically going on is everybody has a distorted view of time. Some people think it's hours, some people think it's days, some people think it's months. And they're all perceiving it a little bit differently. Now, the first pair we come across is North Star and Dazzler. They're having a bit of a trouble. Then you have Pixie and what's her name? Trance. They're having some issues. Then you have Gambit, Death, and he's having a grand old time. Now, he's basically taking control of some demons, and he goes on his quest for his own agenda. Then we come back to North Star and Dazzler. They were doing okay for a while, until Death came. And we go back to Pixie and Trance. They meet Sim, and they're having some problems. And I forgot what's his name, Scar or whatever his name is, that one demon. He wants to make a deal with Pixie for the Ilyandra's sword, or whatever name is the Colossus' their magic sword. Now, we come back to North Star and Dazzler, and Gambit has this ability now to turn other people into like a dark version of themselves, as you can see what he did to Death, and he pretty much makes short work of Dazzler, and he jacks up North Star, and obviously he's gonna get turned into an underling. Then we go over to Cannonball, and I forgot that green guy who can shape change a little bit. Those guys. And North Star saves them, and then eventually they come across the 3 Death people. We go over here. We have a deal being made. Trance isn't able to keep her astral form, that much longer, even though she's begging Pixie not to do it. She goes back to San Francisco, and unfortunately she came back at the wrong time because the Nimrods are attacking, and basically the deal is I'll give you your soul back to kill Magic. So you know what's going to happen. She's going to want to kill Magic. Something's going to happen to save the day. Hopefully Gambit is doing everything he's doing for good, so this way they'll be able to finish it out in one more issue. My guess is they're going to cram that ending through so fast it'll be a jumbled mess. Now, with the X-Men, see, what's kind of upsetting is the fact that you have a big story, and this is like one issue, and it's like only a very, very short period of time. Hope is pissed off at Cyclops because she knows that he sent them on a suicide run outside the Dome. Fantastic Four have arrived. Now you have the Avengers, and they're going to try to figure their way through. Also, you have the 3 scientists, ex-scientists there. Nimrods are attacking. Personally, I think the battle scenes could have been handled a lot better, but I understand there's only so many pages and you gotta do so much story. So I'm reluctantly okay with it, because if you're really thinking about it, if these Nimrods are really that powerful, they're being taken down way too easily. Now I understand that in numbers, eventually the X-Men will fall, just through fatigue, mistakes, things like that. You have Namor. Now, originally 5 went through. Now, as they killed those 5, Namor's like, hey, there's 5 over here, I need some help. Then we go over to the future. The X-Force team arrives. And, like I said, their whole objective is to shut this down. And I'm like, good luck with that. They discover in this future all the X-Men were killed. And I like X-23, because she's just like, you know what? We just go in and we kill everybody. That's the right attitude to have. I wish more superheroes would have this attitude. I understand they're not superheroes if they do that, but sometimes drastic things need to be done, and this is a drastic situation. They get found out, short battle ensues, and basically they're even though this is a suicide mission, they're pretty much going, okay, you know what? We're gonna go there, we're gonna take care of business, and we're gonna go home. Personally, I don't see why there's a problem with them going home, because if the Nimrods are able to go from this dimension to the past, so should these guys. All they have to do is just shut down the machine before after they go through. So my guess is somebody's going to have to stay behind to shut it down. That's just a guess. Now, Cyclops talks to Rogue to set a hope up, and he's also asking Professor X to talk to Legion to save the day. Now, if they can get Legion on their side, that's going to be a tremendous amount of firepower. Over here you have the Thing all blistered, and the Thor is actually tired from bashing on the wall, and he's only reduced it by 15%, so they're trying to figure out a new way around it. So, in a nutshell, reluctantly bought this. If you haven't bought this first issue, I'd just skip it. So far, it's not really worth it. It's not crucial to the storyline. I think what's going to happen is people are just going to come back. Maybe somebody might die, maybe somebody might not. But, I think if anything, they're just going to come back. This one, it's still a good issue. It's not as solid as I was hoping it was. It's still keeping the adrenaline going as to the pace of the storyline. They're still introducing new things and the new surprises, especially with bringing on Legion. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with that. So for right now, I'm still enjoying Second Coming, and look forward to the next issue. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them on the side. And I'll have some more reviews up today and tomorrow. And until next time, subscribe to the channel.